Biggest surprise that I've ever had on the road. A lot of stuff happened in Canada. Okay, we're headed to the Deerfoot Casino in Calgary. And I don't know what highway we were going down, but we were going south. And we were from Edmonton to Calgary. And we got held up in Red Deer, Alberta. And we were held up. I was surprised we were held up because of this reason, but there was a whopping 4 inches of snow that came down. And those Canadians up there, boy, I tell you what, they shut everything down. 4 inches of snow in Michigan's a dusting. I used to walk uphill 35 miles to school in 10 feet of snow. Anyways, so I was surprised they shut the highway down. So we had a hard week. Our trailer broke down, we had bus issues. It was colder than a son of a gun. And the band, I always try to keep my guys in the band happy. So I said, you know what, I'm going to treat these guys to something. So I got on my phone and I Googled a nice hotel, 5-star hotel, and there was a couple of them. And I ended up in the Capri in Red Deer, Alberta. Beautiful hotel. Oh my gosh. Just like a castle shining on the hill. We pull up to the hotel and the guys were like, I thought we weren't playing today. I said, we're not. And I said, you know what, instead of staying on the bus or at a cheap motel, I'm going to go and rent a couple of rooms in this here hotel and we're going to have a good time. You guys relax. You guys did a good job. Holy cow, real nice. Anyways, rented 2 rooms, 2 double bedrooms. We all crashed, or we were going to crash, and I had to take a shower in the worst way. So I went up there and I said, I'm going to take a shower real quick here. You guys want to finish checking in? And I'm going to go up to my room. So I did. And I just get out of the shower and I hear a knock on the door. And I thought, well, who the heck would that be? Maybe room service, but the room's clean. What's going on? So I get to the door and I open up the little peephole thing and I look and there's my bass player. So I open the door. No big deal. I'm in my towel. Just a bass player. He sees me in my underwear all the time on the tour bus. Well, I didn't see who was standing next to him. Flanking each side of him was a businesswoman in a business skirt and a business guy in a suit. I was I shut the door and I kind of peeked out there. I said, what's up? And they're like, hey, he was telling me that you're the lead singer of the band there with the bus in the parking lot. I said, yeah. I said, and I could just imagine what kind of trouble these guys were getting in at the time. I thought, maybe I shouldn't admit that I'm the guy. I said, well, whatever. And I said, okay, yeah, it's me. And they said, well, the roads are shut down. And I said, I'm well aware of that. And they said, would you mind playing for a convention that we have downstairs? There's about 700 or 800 people at this convention, and our entertainment didn't show up because the highways are shut down. Well, I said, sure, I don't see why not. And they said, well, what would you want to get paid? And I said, well, we're not doing much. I said, so whatever you offer, I guess would be more than I'd expect. And they said, well, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to pay for your rooms. We're going to buy all your food, and we'll give you a couple $100. How's that sound? And I said, well, it sounds good. I said, throw in a drinking tab for tonight for the boys anyways. And I said, and we'll count that as a deal. So they did. So they said, be downstairs. There's like 5 convention halls. At the 3rd convention hall, they said, go in the backstage door there and just be ready. I said, well, listen, it's going to be an acoustic show. I said, because all of our equipment's across town getting fixed in that trailer that bent in half. And they said, that's fine. So we get backstage and we all got our acoustic guitars and whatnot, and we could hear this tremendous crowd. Unbelievable crowd out there. And they're talking about poultry, because apparently it was a poultry convention. Tyson Foods from America was doing a big poultry convention for all the farmers up there, apparently. Anyways, I deducted as much as I could. For one guy humanly possible in a small brain, I just said, it's a poultry convention, and there's a lot of people out there, farmers, they love country music. We're going to be a hit. Anyways, I waited for the guy to come back, and he says, okay, you're on in about 2 minutes, so we're going to announce you, and we're going to get out there. So just okay. So, all of a sudden, they said, live from the United States of Michigan, or Michigan, the United States of America's Motongator Joe, and the curtain opens up, and we go out there, and I could not frickin' believe my eyes. The whole audience, black and white, they're all dressed, they're Amish people. They don't call them Amish up there, they're Hutterites or Hutterites or something like that. But anyways, there's like 800 Hutterites up there. And they got the black suspenders and the white shirt and the big black hats, the flat brims like this here, kind of like Eddie Montgomery wears. Why, they wear them better? Just kidding, Eddie. Anyways, I didn't know what to do. So the entertainer in me kicked in. I knew it was a poultry convention, so I went to the podium there, and I'm looking at my guys. My guys are looking at me like, "What the heck?" I whispered to Blaine, my guitarist. I said, "I don't think these guys are supposed to listen to music." Oh my gosh! But I figured they had entertainment. He was either a comedian or a musician, so I don't know. I figured, what the heck? If they had entertainment before and they didn't make it, well, here we are. We're gonna try it. So I get up to the microphone and I say, "So how was your steak, everybody?" And they laughed, of course. The big head of Tyson Foods right in the front row or whatever. And anyways, I told them, I just said, "How many people like Johnny Cash?" The whole place just erupted. And I said, "Well, here we go." And we played probably about 15 to 17 songs and talked to the people. And boy, that was the nicest time we had in a long time. I still got the doily that I wrote the set list on while we were eating. I still play this song, and this song. I still got that doily. And anyways, good memories. But that was the weirdest situation I think I've ever been in. The biggest surprise, I should say. So